If a man, for example, now in Nigeria wants to process a visa to come to Europe, maybe France or Germany or any for visit, maybe a summer break or summer holiday, what will be the first step? What amount do you think is sufficient for a tourist visa application? How a lot of people, you know, in Africa, especially in Nigeria, they want to travel out. They want to travel, you know, out of the country. Some have genuine intention to visit these countries and returning back home. And it's very quite unfortunate that a lot of people are genuine visitors. They really want to visit genuinely and return back home. Sometimes the case is, you know, it's just a different scenario whereby somebody that have good intention to visiting and returning will be denied a visa, and someone that does not have that intention at all will get the visa. And then, you know, so what do you have to say about this? First, the guideline, the steps, and what it takes getting a French visa to visit Paris and France in general, and even Europe at large. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Martins. Earlier this morning I got a call from the Nigerian movie producer I interviewed the other day at the Eiffel Tower, Mr. Austin. So he's still around, he's still touring Paris. We'll be meeting up shortly, and then we have to do this together today. Guys, you know our deal. If you have not subscribed to the channel, kindly do that right now. Like, share, and leave a comment. Also, click on the notification button so that whenever I come again around your way to post, you know, content around France, in Europe, and even the world in general. Today, we'll be having a special guest. If you have not seen the last video, then you will not know who we'll be talking to. Is Mr. Austin, a Nigerian movie producer, and he will be telling us a whole lot how to get the Schengen visa to Europe. Remember, Europe consists of 28 nations, including Germany, France, Switzerland, Netherlands, Poland, you know, Spain, Portugal. Guys, let's meet with Mr. Austin and let's see or know how he did this. Let's go. So guys, as you can see Mr. Austin. Yeah, that's Mr. Austin, CEO Michelle TV. This is the producer that was with me a few days ago at what's it called? Eiffel Tower. Yeah. So we'll be doing it together today. What's up? How is it going? Your boy Martins. Yeah, welcome to the channel. Today we are still in the city of Paris, right? But here they call it Paris. And you know, we are privileged to have a Nigerian producer, movie producer rather, and he's still in the city. He came to enjoy himself in Paris. Paris is a city of light and city of love and city of enjoyment, guys. So in today's discussion with Mr. Austin, I will, you know, be delving into how he was able to get in the visa to France and all of that, the guideline, the steps, and what it takes getting a French visa to visit Paris and France in general, and even Europe at large, because we know visa engagement sometimes in Nigeria is very, very difficult to get. But before we delve into this topic today, I would like you to please subscribe, click on the notification button, share and like this video. Also leave a comment if you have any question regarding the visa process. If you like to visit Europe, you like to visit any country in the world, leave a comment as well. We'll be able to answer those questions. Sometimes this visa application and getting your visa is not rocket science. It's something you can do yourself. So Mr. Austin, before I talk too much, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me too.
So for those that are meeting you for the first time, you know the last time we met, maybe some persons have not watched the video. The previous video, I met him at Eiffel Tower. Today we are meeting here in this beautiful garden here in Paris. So Mr. Austin, please introduce yourself, your name.
Yeah, I am Augustine Amiolimen, and I'm from Edo State, Nigeria to be specific. I'm a movie director I produce movies also. We have our Michenoli TV page, all social media platforms, and I'm into real estate also. We sell landed properties, buildings, and all that.
All right, very much, Mr. Austin. So, Mr. Austin is from Edo State and is from Nigeria. He's a movie producer. So, how a lot of people, you know, in Africa, especially Nigeria, they want to travel out. They want to travel, you know, out of the country. Some have genuine intention to visit these countries and returning back home. And it's very quite unfortunate that a lot of people are genuine visitors. They really want to visit genuinely and return back home. Sometimes the case is, you know, it's just a different scenario whereby somebody that have good intention to visiting and returning will be denied a visa, and someone that does not have that intention at all will get the visa. And then, you know, so what do you have to say about this, first of all?
You see, people complain about visa and getting visa. They see it as a very difficult challenge. Yes, it is difficult if we want to be honest, but if we still want to be honest, it is not really that difficult. You understand? And you just need to understand the people, understand the culture, understand how they live their life. I think this can also facilitate or make impact when you are applying. Number one, the Europeans, for example, let me use them for example. These people are highly security conscious. These people are not loud. These people are not dangerous people. And these people are so security conscious. Not like in African countries, when somebody is coming into your country, you don't even know the person. Only in Nigeria or in other African countries, you hear somebody passing through the border, no immigration to check. You can see somebody that is a bandit or whatever, just jump into any country. It is not done that way. If you want to get these people their visa, it is easy. You create a good impression about yourself. They want people that are well to do in their country. They want people that are responsible to come to their country. They want to give you a visa, but you have to show them you have what it takes. You deserve the visa, you merit it. And first, if you want to apply, the first thing you look at to is, what do you really do for a living?
So thank you very much, Mr. Austin. That's a very good one. So you must try to understand, for example, if you are going to a particular place, try to know, you know, the culture, the people, how they behave, how they live their life and all of that. At least that will guide you in the application process and all of that. All right. So if a man, for example, now in Nigeria wants to process a visa to come to Europe, maybe France or Germany or any for visit, maybe a summer break or summer holiday, what will be the first step?
The first step is you must have an international passport.
Okay.
It is very important. You have a good bank statement of account. It is very important because they really don't want you to come to their country and become a liability or a nuisance. Then you must have close home ties, which means you should be able to give them reasons that you are coming and you will be leaving after your visit. So I think these are the very first 3 steps. That you must have something doing. You don't just tell them, I work here. There should be evidence to show you work here. If you're a police officer, you're an army officer, you're a banker, you should have a letter coming from your organization to defend you.
All right. Thank you very much. I think this aspect is where a lot of people, you know, in Africa miss it. You know, that working part, you have to have a job, you have to have something doing before you can get this visa, you know. Okay, so for somebody that is not employed, maybe somebody that is not employed, but in one way or the other has the finance to, you know, to finance himself, during the trip, during the, in the trip,
Yeah.
during the time of his visit.
Yeah.
Maybe perhaps they have a personal business. Are this set of people eligible to applying for a tourist visa?
Yeah, like for a country like Nigeria, basically, where most of the jobs there are more of private, personal business. I think you should have a registered company. Your business should be registered because you just can't tell them, I have a business. These people, they work with evidence. You have a business, you have to show evidence that you really, really have a business. And that business should also have a business account. It is very, very important. You have a business account and you have a personal account also. So having a self-business in Africa, it is not bad, but that business must be registered because these people, they barely survive on tax. So they want to believe for you to come to their country, you should also be paying tax in your country. You should be law abiding in your country. That is the only way you can come here and you keep to their laws.
All right. Thank you very much. So you have to declare your tax certificate or something, tax clearance certificate, during your application.
Yeah,
As-
what they do is when you are applying, you have to show the immigration officer every reasons for him to grant you visa. And some of the reasons are your close ties, which involves you, maybe you're married, you have children, those are close ties, home ties that, okay, yes, you definitely come back to your family. Then your business must be well to do. You have to convince them beyond every reasonable doubt that, look, this business is operating, is functioning, and with the kind of money that I'm making, there's no way I want to stay in your country. Because the ideal thing here is, they really don't want you to stay. If you said you are coming for visit, you come. And after your visit, you go. If you said you are coming for education, you go to the school. After your education, you go back. But if you decide you want to stay, that is a different case.
Okay.
So the mindset here is they don't want to punish you with visa, but they just want to be sure they are bringing the real people to their country. They don't want to bring a Boko Haram bandits or manners of nuisance to their, society, to their country. Yeah, they want the best to come. And if you come and you keep to their rules and regulations, they integrate you to the society and you become part of them.
Okay, very good. So they want genuine persons,
Yeah.
with genuine intentions.
Yeah, not
Truthful
coming
people.
to bomb. Yeah, not
Yeah.
coming to.
Okay, okay. So not coming to pollute the society or
Yes.
make mess of the society for them.
Yes.
All right. So, what do you think? What amount do you think is sufficient for a tourist visa application?
We don't have to be very specific about the tourist visa because they have other angles of visa too. You understand? They have student visa, they have business visa, dependent.
Yeah, but we are talking about the tourist
tourist.
visa. Yeah. So how much do you think if somebody from Nigeria or from Ghana or from Kenya or
If
from,
I have to be honest with you,
how much do you think should be in the person's savings account?
that
bank
is
account?
what I'm saying. If I want to be practically honest with you, what is a tourist visa? It's a visa that can take you outside the territory of your country with the intention of going for holidays, not for medical purpose, holidays. It means it is something that requires finance. If you are going for school, it's different. If you are going for any other activities, it's different. So that is why you have to think twice before you apply for tourist visa. It is not something they give to people easily. When you are coming for tourists, you are indirectly saying, I am coming here for vacation. I'm coming here to spend money. I'm coming here to eat money. I'm coming here to have a nice time. I'm coming here to boost your hotel. I'm coming here to boost your country. You understand? Because you go to different places for tour. So if one is applying for tourists, you should at least, let me use euro for example, or dollars. You should have nothing less than $15,000 in your account.
Wow, that's a huge amount. $15,000 or
I
euros?
think approximately or more than.
Okay, so you must have saved in a lot,
And
you know.
you have to build that account for a duration of 4 to 3 months.
Okay.
If you are to go to Canada, you have to build for 6 months.
Okay.
If you are to go to UK, I think 6 months. So depending, it varies.
Okay.
Australia, 6 months. So depending.
Oh wow, that's a good one. That's a good one. So with your own process, how do you describe the process generally? Is it your first time coming to Europe, or you've been to Europe before? And what countries have you visited or applied for?
By the special grace of God, I also am a traveler. You understand? So I have Paris visa, I think 2 years and
France.
above.
You mean France?
Yeah, you understand? So I've been here, I think this time should be the number 5 times, if I'm not mistaken. And this, I came as a result of transit, I went to a different country, just coming back then, said, okay, let me spend 3-4 days here in Paris before stepping out. So, how are you? We'll talk later, we're on interview, okay? Merci. So, we're on transit here. So when I go to other countries, before going back to Africa, I always want to branch and stay like 4-5 days, Paris is actually a very lovely place. So funny enough, I've been to a lot of countries, but I can tell you, when I'm in Paris, I feel like I'm at home. This is home after home. Why am I saying this?
Home away from home.
Yeah, home away from home. Why am I saying this? Of all the countries that I've been to, I notice in Paris, the racist level is so mild. You won't even notice it.
Low level of
Very,
racism.
very, very low. You just feel like, man, I'm still in. And the environment is so neat, very beautiful. Every place you go to in Paris, you shout. It's lovely. Like, if you're a good writer, if you produce movies, I think this is one of the areas I would advise you to just visit. You have fantastic locations, amazing, beautiful, beautiful environment. The people are lovely, very lovely people. They don't even have your time. So it's a place a destination I will recommend and advise people to, visit.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Austin. So, Mr. Austin, how are you finding? A lot of people will tell you that I can't live in Europe because of the language barrier. I have a friend that came from the UK to Spain sometime. I was like, how do you people cope in Europe? How do you cope because of the language barrier? So, how have you been finding it? Have you been finding it very difficult, or how have you been finding it in France?
Well, let me put it this way. You have different categories of people. You have some people that are they are very sharp to learn language, while some they find it difficult. I'm one of those guys that find it difficult to, vibe with other language. But the thing is, they speak French here and they still speak English. But I think majority of the population here, they speak French. And if truly you imagine it, even in your own home country, if somebody comes to your country and speak your local language for you, you see a white man speaking your language, how will you feel? You will generally accept that white man. You want to be you want to be his friend. And that is the way it is here. When they see you speaking their local language or more, they want to vibe with you too. It is normal and the feelings is mutual. But as for, it's a lovely place to be.
Okay, thank you very much. If you have any question regarding the visa process, if you like to visit Europe, you like to visit any country in the world, leave a comment as well. We'll be able to answer those questions. Sometimes this visa application and getting your visa is not rocket science. It's something you can do yourself. Guys, if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly do that right now. Click on the notification button. You know why? So that you can get notified whenever I have good, videos for you. Leave a comment, like And do not forget to share as well.
This is where we'll be drawing our curtain for today's vlog. Until our next video. Thank you very much for watching. Merci beaucoup from Paris.